Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to today's broadcast of the high school boys basketball game on NSD Video. I'm Houston Bowe, and I'm joined by my partner, Camden Otto, and today we have Lincoln Christian traveling to Norris to take on the Titans. Lincoln Christian comes in 16-6 with a really good record so far this year, playing really well with really strong leaders on their team. And Norris comes into this game 9-11 on a very good run recently as far as their games have been going on. The Titans are coached by Matt Shelsta, Sam Applegate, Mitch Marvin, James Myers, and Logan Kaler. And the Lincoln Christian Crusaders are head coached by Gary Nunnally, and the assistants are Andrew Drevo, Nate Grass, Noah Borgman, Jason Huser, Josh Nunnally, Doug Kuzak, and Chad Henson.
Yes, indeed. Tonight for the Norris Titans, it is senior night as this is their last home game before they take on the road, and then they will go to districts, hopefully with a high end. So tonight we have 5 seniors. First one is Harrison Bowe, Houston's brother. Second one is Gavin Dowding, Jay Knudsen, Kingston Misko, and Skylar Schwaniger. All 5 of these players get valuable minutes, and these guys all contribute in different ways. No matter if it's scoring, shooting, or even just cheering on the bench, these guys put their heart into every single game.
Yeah, should be an interesting game as the Titans and the Crusaders faced off earlier this season with the Crusaders pulling out a 14-point win. Norris, definitely a very improved team since then, but as well as the Crusaders have also improved a lot. So we'll see what goes on here. The good thing about Norris is they have a pretty strong bench as well as the Crusaders do, so it'll be interesting to see what kind of depth comes out of both these teams today.
Yeah, as you go down the season for both teams, like for the Crusaders, there's been many high-scoring games, like 80-40 against Fairbury. They have won 69-27 versus Crete, 78-32. These are very high-scoring games, and their defense has done very well.
The Crusaders like to push the ball a lot and get it out into transition, and definitely a strong, fast-paced team. It'll be interesting to see how the more slow-paced Titans take up against them tonight.
Yes, which the Titans like to play their defense. They hold teams very low, which that's something they take pride in. So we'll see if that stays true tonight. We'll see if Christian runs up the score. We'll see what happens. Last meeting in between these guys, Christian pulled away with a 52-36 win. But these Titans have gotten a lot better after beating York, one of the top teams in the state, and they've gone.
Even taking teams down to just Gretna and some other teams like Blair, some strong teams like that. So it'll be interesting to see how these two.
And they've played a very good Bennington team, very close twice, and they've definitely got smarter and they've got better at the game of basketball. So it'll be interesting what to see here, as we'll be back here in a few minutes to tell you the starters for tonight's matchup.
All right, we are back with just a couple minutes before the beginning of the tip-off of this game. We'll give you a quick rundown of the starters from both teams. For the senior night Titans, we have number 0, a 6'4" senior, Kingston Misko. Number 2, a 5'10" senior, Jay Knudsen. Number 3, a 6'3" senior, Skylar Schwaniger. Number 4, a 6'2" senior, Harrison Bowe. And number 5, Aiden Order, a 6'2" junior.
For the Lincoln Christian Crusaders, coming with a 16-6 record. They lost most of their losses at the beginning of the year, but got a bunch of maturity over the year. So we have number 2, 6'1" senior Jake Bauman. Number 10, a 6'1" senior Luke Landenberg. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong. Number 12, a 6'4" junior Justin Bubach. Number 22, Creighton Kuszak, sorry for my pronunciation, and 6'3" junior Ashton Carlson. As you can see for this Christian team, they are very old, and they are a lot older than most of our backups for Titans, but
definitely a lot of maturity in this team. They're a very smart team who doesn't make a lot of mistakes. It'll be interesting to see how a pretty old team in the Titans as well with 5 or 6 seniors. It'll be interesting to see how the two go at each other tonight.
The coaches for Lincoln tonight is Gary Nunley, assistants Andrew Drevo, Nate Grass, Noah Borgman, Jason Hooser, Josh Nunley, Doug Kuzak, and Chad Hansen.
And your coaches for the Titans, head coach Matt Shelsta, assistants Zach Favanat, Sam Applegate, Logan Taylor, Mitch Marvin, and James Myers.
It should be an amazing game tonight, as last meeting wasn't the best, but it got better and it was very good towards the end, but Christian pulled away with the win. This will definitely be a memorable game for the seniors, as we'll have 4 of the 5 seniors starting.
Just as we get ready to go, just a couple minutes before the tip-off, Camden, what are you looking to see from the Lincoln Christian Crusaders tonight?
I'm looking to see a lot of drive and kick, as Bubach is a very mature junior, likes to score, likes to hit the mid-rangers, in which he is very good at.
I would agree, and as you say that drive and kick, Luke Langenberg has a very pure stroke, number 10, a great shooter similar to Clay Thompson. He just has a very nice stroke and is definitely able to hit that from the 3.
What do you think the Titans will do tonight to put their seniors on a high note?
You know, as you see here, as you said, 4 of the 5 seniors starting for the Titans in Kixon Misko, Harrison Bowe, Skylar Schwaniger, and Jake Knudsen. All those names that I have just said for you are very all good 3-point shooters, as most of this team is. It'll be interesting to see what the Titans do, but I would definitely say look out for this first play of the game. Definitely look out for a pick and roll between Kixon Misko and Jake Knudsen. They have gone to that play a lot recently, but we have seen Lincoln Christian pull out of zone every once in a while,
yes.
So we'll see what happens.
As Kixon Misko and Bubach will jump in the middle, as Bubach got it, and Carlson is coming up here on the left side. No one's guarding him, gets the mid-range.
Pulls up right away. Good board from Aiden Order. Swings it out to Jake Knudsen, looking to push the floor. Great move on Carlson there. And a great layup from Jake Knudsen with a little bit of a jelly right there. And here comes Carlson pushing it up the floor. Another good tip from Aiden Order to knock the ball out of bounds. Great start for the Titans, getting some early, very good pressure.
We'll have Christian ball here on their side, as Carlson will get it.
Ashton Carlson injured for a little bit of the season, but obviously back now and playing very well.
Bauman misses the baby hook. Knudsen pushing 3-on-2. Charge, as that is their second take of the game, as they get one pretty early. Kicks the Misko with an aggressive attack, but not in the right way you wanted it.
Caleb Canfield open in the backside. They don't really see. There we go. Kixon Misko falls back and is able to get on him there. Skylar playing some tight defense here on Bubach, cutting off the sideline pretty well. Bubach possibly with a little bit of a shove there. Swings it to Caleb Canfield in the corner. A very, very skilled player. You see with a little spin there. Great defense though from Kixon Misko. An interesting foul call. Fans definitely not happy about that one. And that is 2 early fouls on Kixon.
That is not very good for.
Just 54 seconds in the game. Kingston Misco is already with 2 fouls, and as you can tell, has had some struggles throughout the year with foul trouble. Definitely unfortunate for him on senior night.
As Connor Price comes in for him. Connor Price, not really much of a shooter, but he loves the left baby hook down low, where he really makes a killer off of that.
And second free throw is good from Canfield, cuts it to a 2-2 game. Jay Knudsen bringing it up the right side, swings it to Order. Looking inside to Connor, swings it to Swanager on the left side. Little tip out from Ashton Carlson. And it'll be Titan ball on the sideline. Bow cutting to the corner.
Knudsen has it up top. Shusta giving them a play.
Here's that pick and roll we were talking about. Here comes again off the left side. Out to Bo. Little hesitation move down low. Out to Jay. Jay up top looking to set something up and get something running in the offense. Looks in. Take from Harrison Bow. Little left. Misses it. And Bubak comes out with the board after a little bit of a scuffle, looking to push the floor on Skylar Swanager. And a foul on Skylar Swanager.
Not what you wanted to see there. As Bubak does a very good job of putting his body weight into the defender, and then the defender wants to just go right back. But that will be a foul on the defender as Swanager.
Good baseline play from the Crusaders. Get a pretty good look, unfortunately not able to complete it. Jay Knudsen bringing it up. Great ball handler. Looks inside to Connor Price, but can't snag the ball, unfortunately. That's a play you're definitely going to be able to need to make if we're going to be able to want to succeed in this game.
Titans with a little pressure up that you've seen all season as Bubak gets a deep pass, but Swanager tracks it down.
Great play from Skylar in order to get back there off the long pass from the out of bounds. Swinging it to Bow in the far corner. Looking inside to Price, and Skylar will snag that, and then unfortunately will throw it away. A little bit of unreadiness from the Titans here to begin out the game. Looks a little uncomfortable right now for some reason. A couple of early turnovers from the Titans and a couple of early fouls, obviously.
Bubak brings it up. Very skilled player, kicks it to Carlson.
To Caleb Canfield for the three. A good three-point shooter, but can't quite make that one. Got to be out on Harrison Bow.
Cade Rice comes in for Order. Cade Rice, very smart player, likes to play some defense, likes to push the ball. As
Langenberg, as we were talking about at the beginning of the game, pulls an early three. Unfortunately, cannot make it. Cade Rice, a very quick player, looks to push the floor a lot. Only a sophomore, definitely looking to make some big plays as Skylar drives in from the left side with the right-hand finish. Great moves from Skylar Swanager there. And a delay of game warning on the Titans there for possibly knocking the ball out. Not even sure what necessarily happened there.
Nunley got a little mad there, but the game will resume as Bubak just brings it up, breaks the press by himself, and he'll drive in. Carlson has it up top to Bubak.
Guarded by Swanager. Great defense from Skylar Swanager there. Possibly a push off too.
Little contact, but Carlson comes out with it.
Another
Rice.
great steal by Cade Rice. This is back and forth play right here. Great basketball to be watching.
Cade Rice using his instincts, very good at sneaking in there and getting some passes as Swanager has it up top. Gets it to Price.
Stripped away, unfortunately. That's number 22, Creighton Kuzak with the ball. Swings it to the right.
Bubak.
Back to Bubak. Langenberg in the corner. Bubak inserts it inside on the smaller Cade Rice. But good defense from Cade there, forcing the tough shot. Cade grabs it out. Just jump stops, pushes it over to Harrison. Connor looking to make a move on the baseline. A great move and one for Connor Price. You're going to see a lot of that inside from Connor Price as he loves that left side.
The foul will be on Creighton Kujak. That'll be the team's first.
Sophomore number 13, Isaiah Pancoke Johnson, checks in the game for the first time. A great three-point shooter with that sky ball. And number 22, Gavin Dowding, another senior on this team who provides great minutes for the Titans and is a very strong hustler.
Price puts in his second as Pancoke Johnson is just pressuring Carlson up here.
Isaiah Johnson, definitely a player with a lot of confidence, even though he's pretty young. Going to guard Carlson out pretty wide here. Looking inside to Bubak. Pretty good defense by Price there, but Justin Bubak gets some of the best elevation in the state on his shot in order to make it over his defender, as he does there. Dowding throws it away. Carlson on the attack and gets the two. Dowding's going to be frustrated about that one, though. He's going to want that one back because he had Price down low as well. Rice on the screen. Good Rice, kick out to Connor. Obviously, as we said, not a shooter. Ball gets stripped away here by Ashton Carlson. Around the back move to the lane, but can't finish the layup. Ashton
Carlson getting some steals quick here.
Looks pretty tired. Swung out to Isaiah Johnson for the three. Misses it. Knutson with good hustle. Unfortunately, not able to grab the rebound.
We have Jake Bauman coming in, and number 4, Jake Hoosier. Jackson, my bad.
Swung to Skylar on the sideline. Skylar playing a good defense against Justin Bubak. Number 4, Jackson Hoosier into the game. Langenberg put a two-pointer. Foot was on the line there. Puts it in. 8-7 game. Crusaders on a little bit of a 7-1 run here right now. Back to Skylar. Gavin Dowding on the screen. Skylar swings it over. Good take by Cade Rice. Interesting. Looked like a foul there too, but unfortunately wasn't able to get the foul call. But Cade Rice with a great take and score there.
Cade Rice putting some pressure up there.
On Canfield. Great defense. Possibly a travel there too.
Bubak flashes across.
Looks a little frustrated with the younger Rice guarding him. Swung out to Bubak. Bubak for the pull-up three. The bank, and not sure he meant to do that, but is able to slip it in for the three. It's just unlucky there.
Looks like the foul will be on Harrison Bowe.
Titans really need to be tougher here. A lot of the balls are getting stripped out from them.
Here's first. Harrison Bowe, definitely an important part to this team. Really likes the three. He can really hit the three anywhere on the court. Likes to get up and play some aggressive defense.
His brother also a very good three-point shooter, if you didn't know that.
Yes, indeed.
Langenberg swings it over.
Hunter was very good back in the day.
Buchelman here. Also played JV earlier today. Swings it over to Jackson on top. Langenberg swings it inside to Bubak, doubling down. That's tough defense, but just better offense there from Justin Bubak as he makes the shot.
See if Knutson and Devoto will pick and roll.
Knutson decides to take it himself, pulls it back out to order.
As you can see, Hoosier is just really making sure Harrison can't get off any shots.
Looking to insert it into the post. Jake Knutson with a great take. Possibly a foul there, but they said it was on the ball, so there's no call there. Swung over to Hoosier. Hoosier swings it to the corner to Langenberg. Langenberg will pull that if he can.
Loses it.
Possibly out of bounds there. Another great defense. We've seen that's the third or fourth steal for Skylar Schwaniger earlier in this game, playing great on-ball defense and off-ball.
DeVoe
Looking
gets
inside
it.
to Trey. His first 2 of the game. Very important player to this team as well. Good minutes off the bench. Pushing the floor to Jubukum, and he's going to look to push it. Pulls it back to Langenberg. A smart decision, looking for the last shot. Jay, great defense there with only 8 seconds left to tip that out. Ashton Carlson checks back into the game with 8 seconds. Possibly a set play for him coming up. Knudsen looking to steal the ball. Ashton Carlson gets it, unfortunately. Good pass to Bubach for the 2. Knudsen from half court. At the end of the first quarter, we have 11-15. Norris down by 4 to the Crusaders. Camden, what are you looking to see in this second quarter from the Titans?
Well, Norris definitely needs to get their 3-point shooting going from Harrison and Isaiah and Cade, where Christian is just doing their usual thing, getting it to Bubach and hitting those mid-rangers where they're definitely, that's their killer. So it'll be interesting to see what will happen here in the next few minutes in this game.
Yes, it will.
As both coaches are very skilled and know their plays and know their players, and they definitely know each other. Not much foul trouble besides Kingston Misco here. He has 2.
Only 5 fouls in the entire game called so far. Refs definitely letting him play. Definitely questionable from the fans' point of view. But as far as the reffing goes, been pretty good overall. It'll be interesting to see what happens as this first half, the second quarter, begins to come together again. On the floor right now for the Titans, we have everyone in their same starting lineup except Trey DeVoe and for Kingston Misco with the foul trouble. And for the Christian Crusaders, we have Ashton Carlson, Drew Buchanan, number 44, number 22, Creighton Kuzak, number 3, Caleb Canfield, and number 4, Jackson Hooser.
As you can see, this Norris team is very deep. We have many players that have already played so far, where Christian has only played 8 so far today, so
Porter on the
take.
take, out to Bo, looking to attack. Good lefty finish, unfortunately just misses it, but he'll go to the line for 2.
Foul's gonna be on number 4, Jackson Hoosier.
Harrison going to the line for the free throws. Great free throw shooter so far in the season, shooting above 80%.
4-point game here as Bo goes to the line.
As I say that, misses the first one. Second one's up, and it's good. Only the first 2 free throws of the game for the Titans there. Actually, I believe it was the third after Connor Price's and 1 from earlier. Hughes closely guarded by Bo. Swings it over to Carlson. To Canfield, passes up to 3, drives in. Good defense from Bo. Order looking to push the floor. And unfortunately throws away just a little bit too fast.
Order wanted the tip.
A lot of the Norris fans looking for a foul call. Not super great reffing to begin this game so far as the off-ball fouls go. Trey gonna need to play a little good defense here. Looking for the charge, that's great off-ball defense there coming from the ground. Ajay looking to push the floor, possibly looking far corner. Trey's looking to attack. Great move to spin around, but can't finish the layup. Goes right back up with it, and 1. You know, when that happens, most of them say that they missed the first one so they could get the free throw as well. A great move from Trey DeVoe.
4 points already early here for Trey, as he'll look for his 5th.
Shook number 22, Creighton Kuzak. And the free throw, unfortunately, is missed.
Travel!
A very interesting foul call, or a travel call there. I thought possibly it might have been undercut. Christian fans definitely not happy, but they call a travel on that play. Did look like he might have undercut him just a little bit.
Yep.
But the officiating, whether it be good or bad, definitely been even so far in this game. Looking to get it inside the order. Swings it over to DeVoe. DeVoe for the 2. That's a great baby hook from
With
DeVoe.
his 6th point tonight, he brings back 6 points in a row here from Trey DeVoe.
Out to Buchanan. Great on-ball defense from DeVoe.
As the Titans take the lead here, playing some good defense, as Carlson gets it in.
Good cut there from Buchanan, but can't finish the 2. Another board from Bo, possibly another foul there. Schwaniger with the attack. Gets fouled there by Buchanan, number 44.
That'll be his first. Team's 4th. As we'll have Cade Rice check in for order, and Bubach and Langenberg come in for Buchanan and Hoosier.
Looking to get up the ball, looking definitely to inlet it into Trey DeVoe. Pretty good defense there by Cusack on the ball. Bo with the attack, goes up. No foul call there.
They thought it was a charge.
Definitely interesting officiating to begin this game. Harrison takes the ball out. Looks backside, he's gonna just toss it up to Jay.
Schwaniger has it, gives it to Bo, rip baseline. Good strong take by Harrison as he gets the foul call.
Personal foul call number 10, Langenberg. His first personal foul, 15th foul. At the line shooting.
It will be on Langenberg. His first, team's 5th, as Bo's to the line. Makes
First
his
one
first.
is good.
Second one here for Harrison.
Misses again, but the offensive rebound to Schwaniger. Oh, and there's an over-the-back foul call.
As that will be his second. And team's 5th.
Harrison just shooting 2 for 4 from the free throw line. Definitely going to want those 2 points back, as they could have stretched it to a 4-point lead.
As we'll have Gavin Downing in for Schwaniger, as he has 2. And looks like Connor Price for DeVoe.
Substitutions going on, which is why the stoppage in play is happening.
Also checking in the game for your Titans, number 32, Connor Price.
Bubach swings it to Cusack. Looking inside to Bubach. Langenberg over to Carlson, excuse me. Up top to Canfield. Langenberg looking inside.
Cade Rice playing some great down low defense as Bubach drives in, gets his mid-range that he likes, but no. Good defense there by Connor Price as Knutson.
Bo on the follow. Looking inside to Dowding. With the 2 finish from Gavin Dowding inside. And the Crusaders say we need a timeout to figure some stuff out.
We will take a break with them. We'll be back in just a minute.
And with 5:28 left in the second quarter, Titans up by 4, 19-15. Here comes Ashton Carlson bringing it up the floor. Passes it left to Crane Cusack. Inside to Bubach. Good little move and a foul on Price.
Personal foul,
his first personal foul. Bubak going to the line, pretty consistent free throw shooter. Three dribbles on the shot, and he misses it in and out.
Bubak, one of the most dominant players in C1 basketball this year. Definitely gets the height on his shot, and he makes most of his shots. But as I say that, he misses the free throw. Looks like out of bounds.
Pretty good box out there by Connor Price. Just needed to get his hands up and throw out the rebound.
Kirsten's gonna press here a little bit as the Titans got some dribblers in. There'll be a foul on number 12, Justin Bubak.
Harrison, good job splitting defense there and pushing it up the floor.
Yeah, I might try to get another foul on Bubak so we can get him out of the game for a little bit, but Knutson brings it up.
Knutson here goes up pick and roll again.
Knutson loves that pick and roll, really likes to drive off of that, as Christian did a little scrambling there.
Another foul on Caleb Canfield there. And just like that, the Titans are in the bonus for the rest of this half.
Rice, very consistent shooter on the year.
Knocks the first one down.
Order in for Bo. Makes a second as they'll take a 6-point lead here for the Titans. Good little run here as Knutson's guarding Canfield.
Langenberg possibly going to pull the shot, decides to pass it up. Swings it to Bubak. Lots of cuts and curls going on with the Lincoln Christian offense as Bubak slips, and that'll be a travel. Pretty good on-ball defense there from Connor Price. Definitely a tough task. Bubak definitely one of the great players in C basketball currently.
Pancoke Johnson in here for Doubting. Hasn't been in for a while, but he could definitely shoot, and he can run. Rice will bring it up here.
Passes to Order. Side to Price. Swings it over to Knutson. More pick and roll action from the Titans. Out to Zaya. Pull it up top. Good patience here from the Titans. Looking for a good opportunity. On the drive, out to Johnson for the three. Just misses. Good board there from Bubak. Looking to push the floor. Over to Ashton Carlson. Behind the back move to Jackson Huser at the top. Passes up to three.
Ashton Carlson brings it. Great. Great try there, but as some people fall down, it's going to be a 4-on-3 here for Norris. But they do not take advantage of it. As Knutson has it on the right wing, gives it to Pancoke Johnson. Looks like it'll be Titans ball as DeVoe will come in for Price. See if they can get DeVoe a couple more points here as he has 6 already tonight. Been playing very well. As you can see, this Christian team doesn't really have a real post in, but Bubak can definitely play 1 through 5. And he usually plays 5 so far this year because they don't really have a big man.
More pick and roll action with Rice instead of Knutson this time. Great on-ball defense by Huser. But Cade sneaks around him for the foul. Cade Rice will go back to the line for 2 more free throws to possibly stretch this game to an 8-point game.
Cade Rice using his smarts again. Really likes to get to the hoop and get fouled and put his shots in.
Misses the first one on the 1-and-1, unfortunately. The trip there by Trey DeVoe. Good pass there from Rice. And the finish from Trey DeVoe. Trey DeVoe from defense to offense, from the tip to the score. Bubak thinking about pulling the shot, decides not to. Swings it over to Carlson from the top of the key for the three. Good rebound from Jake Knudsen, looking to push the floor.
Great
Has
box out
Johnson
by
to his
him.
left. Great move. Another great move to the hole. Jake Knudsen on the finish.
Full timeout for the Crusaders as the Titans are making a little run here, 10-0, as Christian has not scored in a while. This is just great
I believe this is
passing.
actually a 14-0 run in the past 3 or 4 minutes from the Titans, as it was 11-15, but they have definitely stretched this lead in the second quarter. Will be interesting as we get back to see how the Crusaders respond. Welcome back after this 14-0 run from the Titans. Should be interesting to see how the Crusaders respond as Gavin McGeer, number 21, checks into the game for the first time. Great driver, pretty decent shooter too, but likes to attack that, and definitely a pass-first point guard in McGeer. Great attack from Langenberg, but
Great
no
defense
foul
by
call.
Bo as Rice brings it up.
The
Kicks it
trail
to
to Bo. Just misses the three, but Aiden on the rebound. The fourth or fifth offensive rebound for the Titans. Definitely contributing to this lead. Good screen there from DeVoe.
Order has it. Gives it to DeVoe.
Swings it to Rice. Looking to attack. Knudsen to DeVoe. Blocked away.
As you can see, whenever someone drives in here for the Titans, you have one or two Crusaders sitting there ready to take a charge, as they've done all night, which not a bad strategy, because we like to attack and get up in the air. Good scouting report by the Crusaders as Order has it underneath.
Gonna have to just toss it up top to Bo. Didn't want to, wanted to avoid the 5-second violation underneath the baseline. Swings it to Gavin. Gavin looking to attack to Aiden. Another great screen set. Aiden looking to attack. Great take to the hole. Extends it to a 16-0 run for the Titans. But just like that, great block from Harrison Bowe. Swinging it up the floor.
Little contact, but no foul called.
Thinking about
No
pulling
gun.
up. Swings it over to Aiden Order. Aiden swings it to Harrison. Right back to him for the foul. Aiden will be going to the line for 2 free throws. Kendall, what do you think has been the key to success in this 16-0 run for the Titans in the second quarter?
Their defense has been unstoppable. They have not let Bubak got it inside very much, and they've been blocking a lot of shots and just talking a lot on defense, which has helped them as Order sinks the first one.
As Key and Peel say, communication definitely key for in every form of sports, but definitely in basketball on the defensive side. Okay, playing solid defense here on McGurr with the tip out. McGurr, just a sophomore, but definitely a great player for the Crusaders. Great off-ball defense by Knudsen, denying McGeer the ball. Harrison pass with the difficulty of guarding Canfield, and Order on Bubak. Spin
Harrison
move there
Bowe.
from
Harrison
Bubak,
Bowe is
but good
playing
defense from
amazing
Order.
defense over there, as they might look for one shot here. Might be looking for Knudsen at a drive. Could look DeVoe down low. Harrison for the shot. Or Dowding in order for the drive.
Knudsen holding the ball outside. Crusaders know they're going for the last shot, just hoping they can stop them.
15 left.
Pick and roll here from Knudsen and DeVoe. Good move by Jay. Good defense, though.
Jump ball will go to the oh, my bad, the Crusaders.
Great defense there from the Crusaders and Jake Bowman.
With 6.7 left.
Force the jump ball, and there will be 6 seconds left. Gavin McGurn pushing the floor. And
Gets
shoots
stopped.
it at the buzzer, but unfortunately cannot finish the layup. Titans ended the first half on an 18-0 run in the second quarter. Definitely will be interesting to see what goes on in the second half. Camden, what are you looking to see from both teams?
Same thing they've been doing. I think Crusaders might want to come out with a little bit more aggressive, might try to get it to Bubak or Carlson. We'll conclude the first half 29-15. We will be back with you in just a short minute at halftime. Oh, all right, I'm going. We are back here, a couple seconds away from the second half, as Christian is looking to come on top, maybe make it a close game, as Norris is trying to pull it away. As we'll get to see Kingston Misco come back after he hasn't played since a minute into the first quarter. So he might be a little rusty, but I'm sure he'll pick it up and score a few points for us. He's been a big contribution to this team past 2 years.
Here we go. Jake Knudsen bringing it to the floor. Look to see if we can get Harrison the shot here early from the three-point range, or possibly a little pick and roll action. Yep, that's the three we're talking about for Harrison Bowe. And rolls off the rim, unfortunately.
Good shot.
Swung over to Ashton Carlson. Crusaders definitely going to start this second half off well after a pretty unfortunate end of the first half. Drive by Carlson. Canfield for three, can't hit it.
Bubak.
Bubak with the finish. And the foul from Swaniger.
Great play there by Bubak, as the foul will be on Skylar Swaniger, as that's his third.
Bubak at the line, misses the free throw.
Has not seen Skylar for a while.
Knudsen bringing the ball up the floor. Connor Price checking in the game. Swung over to Skylar. Little pick and roll action here. Swung back up. Floor is overloaded. Harrison looking to attack. Swings it over to Skylar, however. Swings it to Jay. Pick and roll action with Kingston and Jay. Jay looking to attack, as he does. Great little floater finish from Jay.
One thing that Kingston Misco is very good at is setting that screen and roll with Jay, and then going back and rolling, and then getting the rebound off of Jay's missed layup, if he does miss it. As there's going to be a charge call on number 10, Luke Lindenberg. As I was saying about Kingston, yeah, he really loves to get that little bounce off the backboard and just go bunny hop back up. That's one of his favorite moves.
Although there was a little bit of a shove there on Aiden, we are going to have to award him an Emmy, too, for definitely selling that 100%.
Yes, definitely.
Cade Rice brings the ball up. Skylar might be in a little bit of foul trouble, which is why he's just got subbed out again. Cade Rice bringing the ball up the floor.
Yes, he has three. That's Rice gives it to Price.
Looking back door. Swings it over to Cade. The lefty finish, but it's blocked. Connor Price is there on the follow for the two. Ashton Carlson looking to push. Swings it over to Bubak. And unfortunately cannot corral the ball. Hits the floor in frustration.
Norris with a great start to the second half, as they're giving Christian a little bit of struggle here. Which is nice to see, as Rice just brings it past half court here.
Swings it over to Aiden Order. Good roll there by Kingston. Doesn't get him the ball, unfortunate. Swung over to Misco. Kingston looks to attack. Swings it over to Order. Harrison looking for the pick and roll with Kingston. Pulls it out again. Swings it over to Order. Rice in the corner. Swings it over to Kingston. Passes up the three. Back out to Harry for the three. And he misses it.
Harrison's not missing by much today.
Fortunately, he is 0 for 3 on threes so far.
Yeah, but E will come back here in a couple minutes. He'll hit a three, and then he'll go off, hopefully.
One thing about him is if he can hit one, he can get in the rhythm real quick.
Yes, sir. Oh, little.
Ooh, don't know if that was on purpose, but back up to Cade Rice. Connor on the elbow. And they double right away.
Back door
to Aiden.
Carlson comes in. Looks like he hit the ball, but they'll call a foul on him. Oh, they'll call that on Canfield.
I think it was underneath on Canfield. The block was clean from Carlson. Order at the line for two. First one misses. Titans definitely need to hit their free throws if they want to seal this out. Order hits the deuce.
Knutson's going to come in for Order.
Order out of the game. 34-17 as the Titans have doubled the score of the Crusaders so far in this third quarter. 5 minutes remaining. It should be an interesting end of this one. Swung over to Langenberg, off ball screen by Bubak. Swings it over to Crane Kuskak. Down low to Langenberg.
Good
Langenberg
cut
posting
there.
up Bo. Good solid defense, but that's just better offense from Langenberg. 30-second timeout by the Crusaders. We will be back in just a few.
And we're back after a short break. Same people out. Christian might have called that timeout for a little press setup, but does not look like that. Titans obviously thought. But might have drawn up a play as Rice is going to bring it across half here, and we'll get it going again.
Good backdoor cut by Dowding. Not
As
quite there from
Knutson
Cade Rice,
has
though.
it.
Good attack from Knutson.
Charge.
And charge foul on Crane Kusak. Coach Selsta not a fan of that call, but nothing you can do about it. Got to move on as the Crusaders will take this one out from the baseline.
Titans are pressing as they have a 15-point lead.
I think they just want to slow down the Crusaders, not give them an opportunity to push up and get any more easy buckets.
Great finish there as Harrison got a little tip and Connor got a little tip there, but he'll finish strong and high as Knutson has on the left wing. A little screen and roll action. Dowding gives it to Price.
Back out to Dowding. Swung over. The extra pass from Rice. Harrison
And
knocks
here
down
he
the
goes.
three. You got to watch out now. After he hits that one, he might go on a little bit of a spree here. We'll see what happens. Aston Carlson on the baseline. Foul on the ground.
On Dowding.
Not a bad foul there. I knew he was going to go up. Doesn't want to give him anything easy.
I'll be his first as DeVoe is going to come in here. Looks like it'll be for Dowding. DeVoe's been doing very well tonight as he has 6.
Knocked down 2 free throws as well. Pretty consistent free throw shooter. Bubak with the miss and over the back foul called on Langenberg. Great box out there from Connor Price.
Langenberg's third could sit him down for a few minutes as Nunley does not like that call, but can't change that one as we'll have Hoosier coming in for Langenberg. Rice is going to bring it up here.
Guarded by Canfield. The much taller Canfield, mind you.
Screen and roll. Rice goes all the way and tip out of bounds. It'll be Titans ball.
Great hands by Bubak there.
Might be looking for a inside bucket from DeVoe or a corner 3 from... Looks like Bo's going to drive in. Gets trapped as Bubak comes out with it. And we'll give it to Hoosier. Good spin move
Good
there.
defense by Price, but they called a foul on the arm.
That was a great spin move there by number 22, Kuzak, as he'll go to the line to shoot 2. The foul will be on Connor Price. That'll be his first. Or sorry, my bad, second. As Kuzak puts in his first, and Order will come in for Bo. Kuzak for the second.
Misses it. The board by Cade Rice.
Cade Rice brings it up with 3:10 left. Pick and roll with Price and Rice.
Great move by Cade Rice there to the hole for 2.
Very long
Great
move
attack.
there.
Canfield wants the ball inside on the very shorter Cade Rice. Cade plays good, solid defense, though. Caleb just shoots over him.
Good save there by Hoosier, but Knudsen comes up with it. Carlson tries to take a charge again, but...
Good strong decision there by Jay as Carlson was trying to take the charge. Good job of not going into him and going with the floater instead.
Great move. As there'll be a foul on Order. A little pushing down low to Bubak.
Bubak definitely happy about that call.
As Order, that'll be his first, and Schwaniger will come in for Price. Little box set here, down low.
Looking into Bubak up top. Thinking about pulling the 3, decides not to. Swings it over. Buchanan up top. Corrals the ball. What a Bubak, he will shoot this 3, and he'll barely miss it. Good box out by Aiden Order there. Skylar looking to push the floor. A little spin, back to Cade.
Bubak hasn't done a lot tonight. Not maybe his best game.
Definitely good, solid defense as we talked about before the game by the Titans.
Little contact, but out of bounds as Titans will regain the possession as Harrison Bowe will come in for Cade Rice.
Hit his last 3. See if he'll be looking to hit some more 3s as this game goes on. Definitely going to be aggressive as far as that goes to try and stretch out this lead as much as they can.
Yes, indeed.
Swung over.
2.
Set play for Harrison there, but unfortunately couldn't pull off the 3.
Smart decision to not pull it.
Good attack by Aiden, swung out. Fortunately loses the ball slightly, pushed out to Carlson. Swung over to Carlson for the 2. And just misses.
As Bowe gets the rebound.
Crusaders maybe need to go away from that mid-range shot. Definitely not getting them a whole lot right now. Maybe look to attack the floor a little bit more.
Bowe has it.
More pick and roll action as the Titans do love that pick and roll. Here it is again, right on cue.
Good refusal there by Knudsen. As looks like the foul's going to be on Bubak. Should be his second or third. Knudsen will have 2 at the line here.
Checking in for the game right now as well as Jay hits the first one. Kingston Misko with those 3 fouls. And at number 42 for the first time for the Crusaders, Easton Marshbanks, a 6'8" freshman. Yes, you heard me correct, a 6'8" freshman.
Big boy.
Jay knocks in the second free throw.
Timeout by Coach Shelsta with 1:13 left in this third period. Titans up by 20. Playing a very well-rounded game here from everyone. Everybody contributing with many points and very well defense. They have held Bubak to single-digit points, and there hasn't been really much fouls that they've gave him, and no one has hurt him down low. What do you think the Crusaders can do to come back in this game?
It's going to be tough. Definitely going to need to have a plus 20-point fourth quarter in order to even come back in this game. But I think it all happens on the defensive side for the Crusaders. Obviously, they have scores and they need to attack, but they need to also stop us on the offensive end. So I would look, as they just put in Easton Marshbanks, maybe to look inside for him. Definitely a strong player. Only a freshman, but has pretty good IQ and pretty skilled moves. So we'll see what happens there.
Yes. He likes to go to the right side, shoot with his right hand. He rarely goes to his right shoulder, over his right shoulder, and we'll see if he comes out. Looks like he's going to come out.
Alongside him on the floor is number 2, Jake Bowman. Number 44, Drew Buchanan. Number 31, Ashton Carlson. And number 12, the stud, Justin Bubach, who has not had a super great game tonight. A very, very skilled player. Hasn't been able to perform super well.
I'm trying to get it down low to Marshbanks, but Misko's just riding him.
The pull from Bubach as he hits it right there.
He might be coming for us right here.
Might get in a little bit of a rhythm.
With 40 seconds left, Knudsen has it up top. Looks like they'll hold it for one shot. Not a bad idea, as they're up by 17.
Has a lane, decides not to attack it.
Bowen Knudsen just passing it up top. Loses it. Schwaniger regained it. Looks like there's going to be a foul. It'll be on Bubach, but it will be his 4th. 15 foul. That could be some trouble here for Christian, as Bubach has 4.
He has struggled a little bit as far as the season goes, as far as foul trouble goes, similar to Kingston as well. Pick and roll here with Aiden.
10 seconds left. Order has it. Little trap.
Fortunately, just like the last quarter, at the end of the quarter, they lose it as well. Buchanan throws it up at the end. Unfortunately, cannot get it to fall. And we head into the 4th quarter with the Titans leading by 18, 43-25. We'll be back after this moment.
And we are back here a few seconds away from the 4th quarter, as 43-25, Titans with a great performance tonight. They have really played a well-rounded game, defense, offense, and everybody that has played so far has contributed. As we'll see, the Christian Crusaders will have the ball. And Titans pressuring them just a little bit. Make sure that they know they're still locked into this game.
Bubach hit that 3 at the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll see if they go to him again.
Yeah, Bubach does have 4 fouls, so Titans might be trying to get him out of the game as Bo gets the rebound.
From Buchanan, fortunately, just slips in and out. We've seen a lot of that tonight. A little bit of a half-court pressure from the Crusaders. Nothing too much for Jay, though, as he gets it up. Swung over to Skyler, sorry. Over to Aiden. Foul there on Carlson.
That
Personal foul call on number 31, Ashton Carlson.
will be his 2nd personal foul.
Only real foul trouble here for the Crusaders is Bubach with those 4.
As Hoosier will come in for Carlson. Weird sub there, but Carlson out with 2 as Hoosier comes in to guard Jake Knudsen. Looks like Hoosier has been coming in and out lately just to play some defense on the studs for Norris like Harrison Bowe and Jake Knudsen, which have been playing very well tonight. And Hoosier's done a pretty good job of stopping them.
Especially on transitions, Hoosier has shown some really good defense in order to stop transitions.
Not fouling and picking up stupid fouls.
Another great attack by Jay. That's almost impossible to stop. Out to Harrison for the 3, and he'll knock it down. His 2nd one in a row. You love to see that.
Love to see it.
Buchanan bringing it up quick into the corner.
Bubach
attacking.
gets it.
Great move from Bubach. That's tough to stop as well.
Yes.
Jay Knudsen bringing the ball up against Jackson Fuser.
Fuser doing his job once again. Playing defense as there's going to be a foul on him.
Connor Price checking back into the game.
That'll be his third. And looks like Connor Price is coming in. And we are in bonus for the rest of the game for the Titans as Knudsen will shoot a 1-and-1 here. As he barely misses the first one.
But
gets his
Skylar
rebound.
fighting on the 6'8". Marshbanks is able to grab that rebound for the Titans. Skylar attacking on the 6'8". Marshbanks, and what a move from Skylar Swaniger. Bucherman attacking in. Good solid defense by Bo here. Swung out to Bubak. Looking to attack. Swings it over to Huser. Good attack from Huser on the offensive side rather than defense, and he'll be able to get to the line for 2 free throws.
That'll be a foul on Jay Knudsen.
Cade Rice checking into
That'll
the
be
game.
his second and his 16. So there could be a lot of free throws here coming up for both teams. As we'll have Cade Rice come in here for Jay Knudsen as Hoosier misses his first. And we'll have Canfield come in. And we'll have Kuzak come in as Marshbanks comes out and Bauman comes out. So Marshbanks not really a big threat in there for us as our defense really handled him as Hoosier puts in the second. Lankenberg will come in for Hoosier. Good shot there by Hoosier. Way to put them in.
You notice that the Crusaders are just full fronting, maybe push up the floor on the overtop pass. Connor Price was there. Skylar was a little bit hesitant to throw it, however.
Got it into Harrison Bowe, which handles the ball more than fine.
Swung over to Aiden Order.
Harrison Bowe with a great cut to go get the ball. Help Aiden Order in trouble.
More pressure from the Titans here.
Christian needs to get something going here as they're down by 20, and the Titans look like they're keeping on the pedal.
Kicked out of bounds by Drew Buchanan.
Norris does have a lot of ball handlers in right now.
Yes.
As Order will come out for Knudsen. Everyone on the floor can handle the ball. I don't know if there's really anybody on this team that can't handle the ball fine, which is always a good thing to have. As Knudsen has it up top. Kicks it to Bo as he's been hot this quarter. Foul will be on Hoosier. That'll be his fourth as him and Bubak have 4. It'll be an 8-team foul. Schwaniger to the line for 2. As he sinks the first half of it. Schwaniger, perfect for the 1-and-1.
Langenberg looking to push, swings it to the corner to Buchelman. Back to Canfield, swung over to Huser. Great ball movement here by the Crusaders, and an unfortunate finish for that possession.
Knudsen brings it up. Looking to get a good shot here, not necessarily needing a quick basket. Just looking to get a good shot, good quality one. As Connor gets fouled by number 10, Luke Landenberg. That'll be his 4th, as they have 3 people with 4 fouls now. So looks like they'll just keep him in, see if they can keep it going as Price sinks in the first. Miss go in for Cade Rice.
Checking into the game for the Crusaders, number 12.
And Bubak in for Buchelman. Very fortunate to have Kixon Misco here the past 2 years. Has done very good down low, getting rebounds and setting great screens.
Started off his Norris career as more of a guard, but definitely with the loss of the big Mike Wardy from last year, we needed to have a couple of players step into that role. And definitely Kixon Misco has done that very well, as well as Connor Price.
Yes. Very good knowing what the team needs and filling in the position. Nice thing to have out of a senior. As Harrison Bowe and Skylar Schwaniger and Jay Knudsen just handle the ball up top. As Schwaniger drives in, a little contact but no foul. As Canfield brings it up.
Ball out of bounds. Last touch by the Titans. Possession remains with the Crusaders.
Dowding in for Price with 3:52 left. It is 51-28.
Right here, a great scene for the Titans, up by 23 right now, as all 5 seniors on the team are on the court right now. Really cool to see.
Yes, definitely on senior night, their last home game. They might have not had the best season they were wishing for, but they have played some of the top tier teams, and they have played them to their max. Like Bennington, like York, like Gretna. They beat York and Gretna, which has been amazing, as Bubak gets an and one. They played Bennington twice and played them close both times.
Each of those games were about anywhere from about 2 to 6 points against Bennington, a very strong Class B team this year.
Yes.
It'll be interesting to see how the Titans fare against this other good competition near the end of the season. Definitely playing their best basketball with really good coaching, so hopefully they can have a great end of their season, which is probably on the prowl.
Matt Shelsa came in here from Elmwood Murdoch as his first year as a Norris Titan head coach. He has definitely helped the Titans get this as he takes a timeout. He coached freshman football this year, and he is the head coach for a Norris basketball team, boys. He has definitely helped the senior squad get to where they wanted to be. They have played very good basketball the past month, and as you can see right here, it's showing. Their defense has been a pride of their year, and it's 100% showing right now as they have held the Christian Crusaders to 30 points with 3:31 left. As they,
mind you, a Christian Crusaders team averaging like above 50 points a game this year, scoring up into the 80s and 90s even in some games. So definitely great to see from the Titans here, holding them to below even 35 points up until this point.
Yes, that's a pride that many teams take, is defense, because defense wins you many games.
Kixon Misco wide open at the basket here. Jay doesn't quite see him. Out to Gavin Dowding. He's looking to attack. And that's a jump ball.
Good play there by Bauman.
Play will belong to the Titans.
As you can see, this Christian team has many seniors, but they have been playing quite a few underclassmen here, so they could be good here in the coming years. So can Norris, as they got a good junior and sophomore class.
Good finish there from Skylar off the assist of Harrison Bowe underneath the basket. Jackson Hughes are looking to push the floor fast. Pulls up for the three. Can't knock it down, but Creighton Cusack grabs the board on Jay Knudsen. Jay grabs that one, though, makes sure to do so. It's tough to guard Jay Knudsen out there with such good handles. Great move from Jay Knudsen there, attacking the hoop. As this game comes to a close with the Titans up 23 with just over 2 minutes remaining, how do you think that the Titans' end of the season, as well as the Crusaders, will fare as it goes on?
Well, the Crusaders are going to play Bishop Newman in about a week. That should be a very exciting game, as Bishop Newman is 14-6. And Norris will play Gretna here in a few days. That should be an exciting game as Norris went to Gretna the first time in their EMC conference and beat them, surprisingly, which was awesome.
Beat them by a score of 16, nonetheless, also on a good, very skilled and experienced Gretna team.
Yes, as they will go there and hopefully do the same thing as Lubbock gets another N1. But should be exciting end of the year for Norris. They will play districts here in about a week and a half. They'll most likely play Waverly in the first half, as we'll have Isaiah Pancake Johnson, Jack Elke, Bailey Spilker, CJ Hood, and James Carney come in for the 5 seniors that have played 4 years on this team.
A great sight to see all the seniors checking out right now. Played amazing minutes tonight, and overall looking forward to the end of their season.
Yes.
I just see them hugging it out, and definitely going to be a good rest of the season. As Bailey Spilker checks in for the game for the Titans. Here's a rundown of all the Titans that just checked in. We have number 13, Isaiah Pancake Johnson, who is the only one on the floor to have received minutes prior to this moment. Number 33, we have Bailey Spilker in the game. Number 21, CJ Hood. Number 34, James Carney. And number 10, Jack Elke. Jack Elke and Bailey Spilker are both juniors, and the other 3 are all sophomores.
Very good to know that we have some more players below our seniors that can play.
Yes.
Next year we might have a run at the state title. We have some very good juniors. We have some very good sophomores. And our JV team this year is very good. So it'll be exciting to see what our future can behold next year.
As you say that, they grab the offensive rebound, and Jack dribbles around about every single player on the Lincoln Christian team. Swings it out to Isaiah Pancake Johnson, who swings it back to Jack Elke, who swings it down to James Carney in the corner. Back up to Jack, looking to attack. And that'll be Lincoln Christian ball.
As you can see, these players that are in right now, ones that haven't played yet, they are not much lower than any of the players that have played so far tonight. That's the one thing about this Norris team. They are very deep in their lineup, so next year should be very fun to watch. As there'll be a foul here.
There's a foul on Jackson Huser, I believe. This will be his 5th. Never mind, that foul is called on Caleb Canfield. That'll be his 3rd personal foul. Jack Elke goes to the line to knock down some free throws.
Jack Elke very consistent from the line. As he misses the first.
Why you gotta jinx him like that, Camden? Why you gotta do him like that?
Sometimes it has to happen.
I guarantee he will hit this second one now. There it is. There's the Jack Elke. We love it now. The Lincoln Christian Crusaders will bring it up the court here. Swung over to Caleb Canfield, to Luke Langenberg on the right wing. Justin Bubak with a great drive.
CJ Hood with the foul.
It'll be 1-1 for Justin Bubak on the
CJ
baseline.
Hood, the younger brother of Byron Hood, who is pitching at Nebraska this year. Should be fun to watch them this year, as they will make a run at the Big Ten Championship, as Bubak puts in the first.
Justin Bubak with the second free throw. Misses it. The board by Creighton Cusack, and another foul on James Carney. Couldn't quite secure the rebound.
This Kirsten team, very well-rounded. Maybe not the best performance tonight, but they could definitely make another run at the state championship, just like last year, how they lost to Wahoo.
Their season definitely not even close to over for the Crusaders or the Titans, as plenty of state and districts to be played for both teams. TJ Hood grabs the one-handed rebound. Jack Elke swings it up the floor to Bailey Spilker. Great move there.
Oh.
Grabs the ball. And travel, unfortunately.
As we'll have Gavin McGear come in, sophomore that gets usually some pretty good minutes. Maybe not tonight, but Got some big boys in here for Norris. Tough to
Swung over
compete
Ashton
against.
Carlson. Looking to Caleb Canfield for the three. He'll pull it and knock it down.
Good shot there. As there'll be a timeout here for Christian.
19-point game here now. Hopefully, the Crusaders are gonna look to salvage something out of this. And then if my math is correct, they need to hit 6 threes, and on one of them, they need to be fouled on one in order to tie this game up. Do you think it's possible?
Personally, no. Never seen it happen, but who knows?
Camden, I think if you were in the game, you would knock down 6 threes simultaneously to pull this one out.
Yes. Wouldn't even be a guess. It would be automatic. Especially with your shooting.
All right, we'll see what happens.
As they have 5 pretty good shooters in. Bubak's out. Looks like he'll be done for the night.
Some younger players in for the Crusaders as well as the Titans. CJ Hood's going to take this one out.
As Johnson gets it. Closely guarded by McGear, and that'll be a foul on McGear.
Isaiah Johnson will be going to the free throw line. Knocked down a couple free throws. Knocks down the first one. Good stroke. Rubach and Langenberg checked back in the game.
As you can see, many sophomores on this varsity team for Norris. That will be fun to see when they are seniors, as they have
5 sophomores on the team.
Yes, and there's a lot more sophomores on JV and reserve that are very talented with their shooting skills and their defense. Just like my friend Houston Bowe.
I don't know. I've heard that kid's pretty bad, if I'm honest. Jackson Fuser will be going to the line for 2 free throws here as he was fouled by Bailey Spilker.
Hoosier misses the front end of the one-on-one, or of the 2 shots.
And misses the second as well, but Bubach grabs that, jumps right up with it and scores it.
Bubach with his great elevation there, gets it up over the defender and just puts it in.
Bubach recovers it inside to Langenberg, tosses it out, and there's a travel.
The travel.
Interesting little 10 seconds there. Lots of confusion on both sides.
As we'll have Bauman and McGear come in for Bubach. And
you see they're fronting. I'm kind of surprised the Titans haven't just thrown it over the top and tried to get a look down the court.
Foul on McGear.
Personal foul call. Number 21, Gavin McGear. His second personal foul.
Jack Elke goes back to the line for 2 more free throws.
Jack Elke.
We'll see if he puts these 2 in, as he went 1 for 1 for the line last time. This is the front end. As Bubach and Langenberg will come back in.
Jack Elke shooting the back end of the 2 shots. Not able to put that one in, but James Carney, a little tip out, and Langenberg is able to track it down. Get it up to Carlson.
Brings it up. And drives in on Carney.
Great defense from James Carney there.
Carney, the sophomore, swats Carlson.
Crowd likes to see that one.
Student section, definite help here for the Titans tonight. Been loud and very distractive.
CJ Hood grabs that. Looking to push the floor up. Ooh.
Foul on Hoosier. That'll be his 5th as he'll conclude the night.
Personal foul call number 4, Jackson Hoosier. His 5th personal foul. Checking into the
We'll have Buchman come in.
for the Crusaders, number 44, Drew Buchelman. At the
Elke at the line again. Third time at the line. He'll be too powerful right there. And
puts the second one. James Carney guarding Carlson. Canfield for the three again. He hit one earlier there. And Carney's going to let that one ride out. 30 seconds left. Titans up by 20, 59-39.
Bauman and McGear come back in. A little offense defense here for the
As you see here, Crusaders face guarding the Titans. Not sure why they wouldn't just throw it over the top.
Well, now they put Buchelman over the top. Let's see who's on ball. Elke gets fouled again.
Crusaders really looking to drag out this game in these last couple minutes.
His fourth time at the line as Bubak and Langenberg will come back in. As Elke sinks the first. .21 game here. As Elke will shoot the back stretch of this and put it in.
Knocks it down. Justin Bubak coming up the floor. Just a couple seconds remaining. Caleb Canfield for the three again. Gonna miss it. James Carney with the rebound.
Carney got high there with his long arms and jumping skills as Buchelman puts it in. This should be it here as we'll conclude this game. 61-41.
Titans able to finish out the game 61-41 as a great win, revenge on the Lincoln Christian Crusaders after being beat in the Waverly Holiday Tournament earlier in the year.
Thank you to the seniors, all 5 of them, Kix Demisco, Jake Knudsen, Skylar Schwaniger, Harrison Bowe, and Gavin Dowding. We are thankful for you watching. We'll say good luck to both of these teams on the rest of the season as they'll conclude their seasons and go to districts and hopefully state. And from Camden Auto and Houston Bow, we'll see you next time.
Adios.